This is the V-sit pass. So I'm going to grab a dumbbell, hold it here. I'm going to just lean back slightly, but with a nice upright torso, brace across the core, lift my feet off the ground, and then I'm going to very slowly pass this weight out in a big T or a cross. So I'm passing this weight. So a couple things here. This is my preferred alternative to a common exercise that's often called the Russian twist, where you're in this position and you're bringing the weight down and across. So just the way the joints of the lumbar spine are oriented is that movement demands a motion that the lumbar spine joints aren't designed to have. And so I've had patients who've gotten injured in that position of flexion and some rotation just because the facet joints of the lumbar spine aren't oriented quite in that way. That type of rotation we want from the hips or from the thoracic spine, so we have some other rotational movements to get that. What we're doing here is a very challenging anti-rotation and anti-extension exercise where rather than moving my back, I'm asking my core muscles to stay still, and then I'm passing that weight side to side. So a couple of regressions and progressions here. First, you can just do it with no weight, just reaching a hand side to side. And then you can start adding a light weight. The more that you bend your knees, the easier it's going to be because the lever on your core is not as long. And then the more straight you get your knees, that's almost too far for me here, the harder it's going to be. Just a couple other things here. We want to try to keep a nice upright torso. It's hard to overextend your back in this position. You might be able to do it, but it's tough. We just don't want to be here. We want to get here and then brace the core to maintain this position as we press out and back. And then we want to try to get a little pause at full extension. That's going to get some bonus work on the arms, and that's where we're really resisting some of this rotational movement. That's the V-sit pass.